Hey, what's up, guys? This feels kind of weird recording. I haven't recorded a video in it's been a while. I just had a bunch of pre-recorded videos I've been uploading, but the last one I have pre-recorded, I'm gonna post tonight, hopefully. So it's time to get another one done and made. But today I'm gonna be talking about whether or not I think that buying this car when I did, I was 19, was a good or bad idea. And also today I'm stopping by the bank, and then I'm probably gonna end the video there because I don't want to make this video too long, because I want to keep it mostly just about the subject, not so much yapping like I usually do in these videos. But I don't know if he was gonna go or not. So I bought this car close to a year ago. I'm 20 now. I turned 20 in December. And I can't remember exactly which month I bought it, but I think I've had it for 9 months now. So I've had it for quite a while. I'm gonna close this because I'm about to get on the highway. And like I said, I bought this car when I was 19. I had my dad help me with the loan. He co-signed, basically. I've explained it before. I don't know if what we did is exactly considered co-signing, because what we ended up doing, it was the best way to get the best rate. So the loan is under both of our names, kind of. His is the primary, I'm the secondary. Because at one point my mom was just like, why don't you just put it under his name, because he'll get a really good interest rate. But I wanted it to help my credit, because that was kind of the point of wanting to get a car right then, is because I needed credit history. So we did it that way. We when we went to the bank, we asked if there's a way I can be put on the loan too, so it helps out my credit history. And that's the way we ended up doing it. I bought this car, it's a 2020, it had 34,000 miles on it. After tax, I know it was about 34,000. I think it was 33 something. Before tax, I think it was 30,000, I think. And I forgot exactly how much we financed with how much I put down. I don't remember. But I think it depends on your financial situation. Obviously, you gotta make enough money. That's with any car though. If you don't make enough money, you're gonna struggle, and that's you don't want to struggle when you buy a car, So I went crazy when I was first buying this car. I was making so many budget spreadsheets just to see if I could afford it. I was taking into account all my investments that come out of my bank account weekly, my just everything, my subscriptions, my expenses, everything, and so my payments are, I don't even know, because I just pay extra every month. I don't even remember at this point what they are exactly. I've just been paying $600 on it every month because I kind of want to get it paid off, or as close to paid off as I can before I move up to my next one, depending on how close that is. But that's the way we went about getting the loan. And now to talk about have I had any problems, has it been draining my wallet, stuff like that? No, not at all. Wait, I should probably put this on charge. I've had zero problems with it. Literally the only problems I've had are nails in my tires, which has happened I think 3 times now, which kind of sucks. And one of the times happened literally right after I bought my car. I don't even think I'd had it for a whole month yet. But it's whatever, that's nothing you can really prevent if it's, oh my god, I forgot to turn my blinker on, so it tried pushing me back into the lane. Other than that, this car really isn't expensive to own. Not that I've had to deal with up to this point, honestly. Also, I'm gonna keep it in eco basically this whole time, because I just put it in sport for the highway, but I forgot to get gas, and I'm starting to get a little low. So I kind of just want to conserve it. but like the oil changes are not expensive. I do them myself. I get my oil kits from FCP Euro, and I think after tax I get like the there's like a little kit. It has the oil and then it has an extra bottle, like a quart, I guess, just to keep, just in case. And then it has the filter and all that. And I think it's about like, it's close to $90 after tax, which really isn't that bad, because it's not like you're changing oil every day, you know? It's not like something you gotta pay all the time. What else? I mean, the gas, it's been more expensive than my last car, but like, it's really not that bad. This car is really good on gas. Right now I'm getting 30.4 miles per gallon. I have it to where it resets every time I get gas, so that's how much I've gotten since, like, miles per gallon wise, since I last filled my tank. And the gas prices right now, I don't even think are that bad. Like, even for premium, it's not that much. It's like where I live. I don't know how it is in other places. And also, I get my gas at Sam's Club, so it's cheaper than if I were just going to just like a regular gas station. Oh, I think it's like usually like 30 something a gallon when I usually get it. Like, that's about what it's been. It goes up and down all the time, you know, but like that's about what it's been recently. So to fill my whole tank, like when I'm like very low on gas, it's like around 45 to 50. So like every month I'm not really spending that much on gas, so that wasn't really a big jump. Like it's definitely more expensive on gas than my last car was, but I mean, that was an Accord, a 2013 Accord, so it got really good gas mileage and I didn't have to get premium. So, but even then, the difference really isn't that big. I don't really think gas is really that big of a deciding factor in buying a car, unless you get a car that's like really bad on gas, or if like your finances are really just that tight. Because I understand that if your finances are like really tight, you probably should go for something pretty fuel efficient, you know, because like you don't want to be spending your last couple of dollars on getting gas. Which, by the way, guys, I recommend having a good credit card that has good cash back just for your gas. That's what I do. One of my credit cards is only for gas. That's all I use it for. You know, you just rack in the cash back rewards. I think I get like 5% back on gas, which is actually pretty good. And I think there is a limit, but I don't think I'll ever hit that limit. It's like I think it's like 6,000. Like, you get the 5% back on your first $6,000 in gas a year, and I don't think I'm spending $6,000 a year on gas, really. It's a lot. But like, especially like if you have like a car with a bigger engine, or just like a not fuel efficient car, I would definitely recommend getting a credit card just for that. You know, like, you might as well get some cash back if you're at the gas pump all the time. And even if you're not, credit cards are, if you use them right, they're really good, you know. I have 3. All of them are for different things. Well, my Discover card, I don't really use that much anymore. I usually just keep like 1 charge on it, just to keep it active. And I don't want to close it because I don't want it to hurt my credit age score. But yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, I recommend getting credit cards and using them. I can't even remember the last time I used my debit card. I just put everything on credit cards and then pay them off without carrying a balance or whatever, you know, so I don't pay the interest. Because it's like, if you think about it, bro, it's kind of like free money. If you just don't spend more than what you can afford, you're like getting, I know it's not like a big difference. The cash back isn't going to make you rich, but like, it's cool, you know. You can just rack it up and then cash it out and have some extra money put in your savings account or something. That's what I do. I cashed out quite a bit actually not that long ago, and I put it into my other savings account, not the one for my new car, but just the one that I have, just like my high yield savings account that I have with Apple. I think I cashed out like 100, it was 100 something from my gas card, which was pretty good. I don't really know what else to talk about though, because I've had no problems with this car, and I think that as long as you can afford it, you know, like car payment wise, and you just take care of it, you really shouldn't, like, it shouldn't be hard to keep up with this car. It's reliable, like oil changes aren't crazy, like expensive or anything. Maybe if you like take it to the dealer and get it changed there, they'd be more expensive. I don't know though. I've never taken my cars to like anywhere to to do anything to him, honestly. Me and my dad do everything ourselves. The only time I did take it to a shop was my Accord. It was a couple years ago, maybe like 2 or 3. No, I think it was 2 years ago. It got like really icy on the roads, and I was driving, and I was at a stoplight actually, and I guess where I was just like a big patch of ice or something, because then when I started going, I was turning right onto a road, and then the car started slipping, and I hit a curb, and like it wasn't anything crazy, like you couldn't tell from the outside that like it got hit, but when I was driving it, the steering wheel was like turning really weird, and we took it to that place to get fixed. Like I said, it's the only place I've ever taken a car to a shop to get it fixed, because it was the steering rack that was wrong with it, and obviously we can't do that at our house. You know, and actually that time when that happened, the insurance actually paid me like quite a bit more than what it was, which I found kind of weird. I don't know if insurance usually does that, because, you know, like we sent them the what is it called, an invoice, I think, you know, the paper where it says how much it was going to be, like for labor, parts, and everything. They sent me quite a bit more, which was cool, I guess. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. I think it was like $200 something extra, but maybe that's just how it is. I don't know. That's the only time I've had to go through insurance for anything. And I was driving my grandma's car for like a week. It really wasn't that long, especially since at the time I was only working part-time, so usually I got like 3 days off a week instead of just 2, sometimes 4. So for like, I think the car only lasted in the shop for like 2 weeks. But some days my dad would drive me to work, and then my grandma was in Mexico she was there for a while, for some reason, and she let us go get the keys to her car, and she let me borrow it until she came back, which by the time she came back was the car had already been fixed. But yeah, I think this car is a great car to buy if you're looking for a car. You know, just like be smart with your money. Don't like dig yourself into a hole you can't get out of it. Just because you really want a car doesn't mean you should go finance it for 90 something months just to get a payment low enough to afford. Like try to keep it to a reasonably like not like anything too long, you know, like loan term, and try to get a good interest rate. But like I said, other than that, this car has been great. Had no problems, doesn't make any weird noises or anything. I don't think it's gonna have any problems anytime soon. But yeah, that's it. I'm basically here to the bank now, so I'm gonna go because I need to go put this money in. So I'll see you guys in the next video.